Hello, you two. I'm Dolores from HR, and I'll be conducting your group job interview today. You two are the lucky finalists for a permanent position in our toy factory here at the North Pole. Terry, it's good to see you again.
Thank you, Dolores. Good to be here. I'm very excited about the possibility of landing a position with your firm.
Thanks, Terry. Here's hoping. And Tinsel, good to see you.
Merry Christmas, Dolores.
Merry Christmas, Tinsel. That is the right response. Points to you, buddy.
Right, yeah. Merry Christmas.
Sure. Well, let's get right into it. We have only one position open and two very qualified candidates.
Good luck. If I don't get it, I sure hope you do.
Thanks. I have to say, I hope I get it too.
All right, Terry, let's start with you. Do you have any experience with toy making?
That is a great question.
Thank you, Tinsel. You're very kind.
Right. Well, I created my first yo-yo when I was 6. I invented a board game when I was 10 and programmed my first computer game at 16. I went to MIT, where I graduated summa cum laude with a major in toy design and a minor in mechanical engineering.
Wow, that's impressive. You should hire him.
Thanks, man.
And Tinsel, do you have any experience with making toys?
Me? Gosh, no. I've never done anything like that, but I do make a great hot cocoa.
Oh, I love cocoa.
I know, right?
Do you use the mini marshmallows?
Oh yeah, you gotta go mini. The big ones melt and seal in all the heat, and then you can't sip it.
That is an excellent point, Tinsel. Now, Terry, tell me why you want to work at the North Pole.
Well, you guys are a big corporation with a long, successful history and strong projected growth. I feel this is a company that I could expand with and help guide into the rest of the century.
Uh-huh. And you, Tinsel?
I just love Santa.
Oh, me too, Tinsel. Me too. Now, what would you say are your biggest weaknesses? Terry?
Well, my biggest weakness, I guess I'd have to say, I work too hard. First one in, last one out. That's me.
And you, Tinsel?
Oh, my biggest weakness is I don't work hard enough, probably. I always get distracted by singing Christmas carols and wrapping presents and eating cookies. And then there's the cocoa thing.
All excellent points, Tinsel, and we value honesty here.
Are you kidding?
Is there a problem, Terry?
Well, no, I just really want to work with you guys. I really want this job.
I know. It's a great job, isn't it? Wouldn't it be awesome if we both got it? You and me, buddy.
Unfortunately, there's only the one position open.
Oh, well, either way, Terry, you and me could still be buddies.
Right. But I'd be willing to do anything with this company. I'll start at the bottom. I'll start in the mailroom and then work my way.
Whoa, slow down there, mister. Our mailroom is the busiest in the world. You don't start at the top.
No, of course not. I didn't mean that. I'm just eager. And I think I have the qualifications for the toy maker job.
Well, it's my job to decide who's right for the position.
Terry sounds pretty great.
I am. And if you look at my resume, you can see that.
Wow, you have a resume? That is awesome.
You don't have a resume?
No, I never had a job before.
Okay, Tinsel, if you got the job, how would you
Wait. I'm sorry, but how is Tinsel still being considered for this job? She's got no experience, no skills, and no resume.
Tinsel has other qualifications.
What? Being an elf? That's it? You're considering hiring her simply because she's an elf?
Not simply.
Well, what other qualifications does she have? She's an inexperienced worker who gets distracted and eats and sings on the job.
That's true. I do all that.
If you hire this person or elf over me, I'll bring a discrimination lawsuit against you guys. I will sue Santa into oblivion.
Okay. Congratulations, Tinsel. We would like to offer you the job.
So much.
Are you kidding me? You guys have just sealed your doom. I'm going to bring Santa down. I will own the North Pole.
Perhaps, but you will never work here. This job isn't about resumes or work experience or toys. It's about love. It's about giving. It's about the Christmas spirit. And you have none.
You're going to regret ever.
And if you continue behaving this way, I will put you on the naughty list for the next 10 years.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Well, I don't care. Who wants to work for a stupid old company like this anyways? I hate you and I hate Christmas. Ah!
Okay, well, Tinsel, when can you start? Oh, well, sorry, 1 minute. I'm getting a call from the factory floor. Yes? What's that? You're out of cocoa?
Fear not. I'm on the way.
Good morning, everyone, and Merry Christmas! The holidays are upon us, so there's no better time of year to do a bit of baking. That's why I'm so excited to welcome you to the first segment ever of Brittany Baker's vlog, Baking with Brittany. Hi, Brittany.
Hi, Randy. Gee, it is great to be doing this baking vlog with you. You are so right about this time of year being just perfect for baking. And what better gift to give than something you've made with your own two hands?
Exactly. So, Brittany, what are you going to be showing us how to bake today?
Well, Randy, I thought we would make something that absolutely screams holiday, a pumpkin pie.
Oh, I love pumpkin pie.
I know, who doesn't? And what better gift to give to a neighbor or a boss, or to even take with you as a hostess gift to a holiday party?
Yum. Let's get started. My mouth is watering.
Of course. All right. So to begin with, what you're going to need is a can of pumpkin pie filling. Now, I'm sure you think that you should make this from scratch, but not on Baking with Brittany. You can use the canned kind that you'd find in any grocery store right now, just like this one. Oh, I thought we put it right here. Shelley, where's the pumpkin pie filling? Oh, okay. See? Well, I thought we'd be making a pumpkin pie, but now I find out that we don't have any pumpkin pie filling. But not to worry, folks. The holidays are that time of year where sometimes you just have to regroup. Am I right, Randy?
That's right, Brittany. How many times has someone shown up at my house with a present and I'm empty-handed? What do I do? One time I made a turkey and it fell on the floor right in front of my guests. I picked it up, took it into the kitchen, wiped it off, brought it back out saying, "So glad I had a second turkey in the oven." And they were none the wiser.
Exactly. You have to improvise. And honestly, does the flavor of the pie really matter as long as it's made with love?
The spirit of the holidays.
So instead of a pumpkin pie, we'll simply make an apple pie. Apple pie with some warm milk was my daddy's favorite. We don't? Well, why not? What do you mean you didn't have time to get to the store? Well, I guess we don't have any apples either, but that's okay. Apples are so autumnal. What's really good this time of year is a chocolate fudge pie, so rich and creamy and chocolatey.
And you can pair it with a jar of nuts and get that salty and sweet thing.
You read my mind, Randy. All right, let's get going. Oh, you overfilled this, didn't you? I asked you to make sure that the containers were only 3/4 full. What do you mean that isn't your job? Of course it's your job. Well, I couldn't get to the market, could I? I had to prepare for the show. You know, Randy, it's this time of year that people really can push your buttons. These people live next door to you and they want to work for you, but then they act like they don't even work for you. They act like it's their show when it wasn't even their idea. It was your idea to do the baking vlog, but of course they're just out there doing their thing.
Brittany, the recipe?
Right. Of course, Randy. I was just demonstrating the importance of holiday forgiveness.
Always a good thought.
Good. Well, let's get on with the preparation, shall we? The next thing we need is sugar. Oh, for pity's sake. How can we have no sugar? This is a baking show. We have to have sugar. Oh, let me guess. We don't have any flour either. Oh, we do have flour, but nothing to sweeten it with. No apples, no sugar. That's just fine. I mean, why even do a baking vlog in the first place? Why not just become an accountant like my mother told me to? But no, I had to do something creative. I had to do something I love. Well, you know what I don't love? Baking. In fact, I kind of hate it. It's hard. You know that? Recipes come out different every single time. I mean, the baking shows, they make it look so easy, like anyone can do it. But it's not that easy. A lot goes into this crap. I mean, there's hours to prep everything and get it just right. And then once you've got it all together, your oven isn't properly calibrated, and so it all comes out burnt or toasty or inedible. Ugh. But is that your fault? No. But they look at you like you killed their puppy because they didn't get their perfect after-dinner sweet. Ugh. Oh, and then what if someone is gluten intolerant or they can't have sugar? You know, everybody has dietary restrictions nowadays, so you do all this work and then they can't eat it anyway. You know what? Just forget it. Just go buy a pumpkin pie. They're really cheap, and everybody likes store-bought anyway.
So, does that mean you won't be baking, Brittany?
No, Randy. No bakey.
Okay, there you have it. Baking with Brittany. Bye for now.
Whatever.
Good evening, North Pole. I'm Holly Evergreen, and this is the nightly news for this Christmas Eve. In our top story tonight, Santa is out on his rounds a little ahead of schedule and is currently traveling over the Atlantic Ocean. Is that right, Chip Blizzard?
That's right, Holly. Santa made his last checkpoint just over an hour ago. He and the reindeer team are zipping right over to North America as we speak.
We'll keep you updated as information comes in.
In other news, Mrs. Claus has just published her 647th cookie cookbook. Look for that under your tree this year.
And 6 lost penguins waddled into the workshop today. Managers are trying to find their mother, but since all penguins look exactly alike, they aren't having much luck.
Speaking of luck, let's take a look at our weather with our weather girl, Brandy Pudding. Brandy?
Thanks, Chip. Well, the weather outside is frightful, but it should clear up by midnight. Until then, we're going to let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Back to you, Holly.
Thanks, Brandy. And now over to sports with Frost McFlurry.
What up, my peeps? Last night was the Snowball Fight Championships, where Donner's Dragons upset the highly favored Vixens Vipers for the title. Way to go, Dragons! We had to cancel this year's Penguin Bowl when players from all teams couldn't agree on which penguin belonged to which team.
As we were just saying, penguins do all look alike.
You know it, Holly. Now let's take a look at the latest from the reindeer games.
Sorry to interrupt, Frost, but we have some breaking news. We're going to our ace reporter on the streets, Giggles Garland. Are you there, Giggles?
I'm here, Chip. We have some disturbing news. North Pole's air traffic control has lost contact with Santa. Last seen over the Atlantic, air traffic control reports that they lost all communication with Santa's sleigh just over 7 minutes ago.
What does that mean?
No one knows, Holly. There have been no visual sightings either. Oh, hold on. I'm being told that we are going live to Air Traffic Controller Tower Chief Jolly Jingles.
Jingles, I want the last known coordinates. Toffee, get me a trajectory from Santa's registered flight plan, and somebody keep trying Santa's cell phone.
Jolly! Giggles Garland here for the North Pole News. What can you tell us about Santa?
Can't talk now, Giggles. Emergency. I need a map of all the islands in the Atlantic. Cookie, give me a working model of all of the tidal currents. Looks like I picked the wrong week to give up eggnog.
Is it true that you have lost contact with Santa?
It's true, Giggles, but we don't know anything yet. It could just be the weather.
I don't think so, Jolly. The weather is clear up and down the New England seaboard.
Could be a mechanical failure.
You mean a problem with the sleigh?
Like I said, we don't know anything yet.
But you don't have any contact with Santa?
That's correct. Somebody get me a sat-nav hookup. Stat! Looks like I picked the wrong week to give up cookies.
Does this mean that Santa
Don't say it.
Could Christmas be canceled?
We don't know anything yet.
But if Santa
Don't say it!
Christmas could be canceled forever.
I want a camera drone launched now! Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing candles. That's the good stuff.
Ladies and gentlemen, elves and reindeer, we are facing the unthinkable. Santa and his entire reindeer team have been lost over the Atlantic.
This is a very somber night.
A night that will live in infamy.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright.
Wait a sec. I got something. Big Red, this is North Star 1. This is North Star 1 to Big Red. Come in, Big Red. We got it!
Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, elves and reindeer, we have confirmation Santa is all right. Santa is just fine.
That was a close call, Holly.
And radar confirms Santa is now over the United States.
Well, that was a broadcast for the history books. Luckily, Christmas is right on schedule.
Another happy ending, Chip. Well, that's it from all of us here at North Pole News.
We wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
I'm Elise Nicole.
I'm Peter Simon.
I'm Dan Heitman.
I'm Amanda Schultz Garcia.
I'm Ary Howe.
And I'm Jessica Cress.
I'm Ary Howe.
And I'm Jessica Cress.
Well, let's get on with things. Terry, why do you...
We're gonna do a bloopers tape.
Is that right, Chip Lizard?
Brandy?
Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
What up, my peeps?
The spirit of the holidays.
It's over to sports with Frost McFluffy.
Yum. Let's get started.
Christmas could be canceled forever.
Heck with it. Now I'm seeing stuff in Amanda's cupboard.
Okay, it's over to sports with Frost McFluffy.
Oh God, I'm spacing. Oh.
Do, 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 do. Be some sort of news music. That's Wheel of Fortune. Is it true?
No, that's why we practice.
It's
Like
just
it
so
just-
discombobulating.
It's over to sports with Frost McFluffy.
Oh, I love pumpkin pie.
Forever.
I hate you and I hate Christmas.
Wow, that's impressive.
Is it true?
I just love Santa.
Okay, it's over to sports with Frost McFluffy.
Awesome.
Yeah. What up, my peeps?
Is that right, Chip Lizard?
We have the bid. I see.
We've got it!
Huh. I see.
I'm just like looking at myself.
Wow, that's impressive. Uh-huh.
Right.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's true. I do all that.
Are you kidding?
Woo-hoo! I just love Santa.